Hello, my divine pulse, most esteemed of all of creation. I'm here to settle a long, outstanding matter, perhaps going on for 2,500 years. Now I need a map dating back 2,500 years. And the ancestors and spirit guides and archangels and everyone up here, they're not so happy that the maps have been changed. Okay. Now, one of my ascended masters is Lahiri. But all I've been hearing is Moses, Star of David. I tell you, it's like pinging, you know? So whatever pings, I just note. Then I'm like, Father, what is your judgment on this matter regarding our Jewish brotherhood? And then he says, let me tell you, if you're not wrong, then everything is all right. Exodus, movement of Jah people. Now, I came across JTV, a lovely young man. The way he speaks is music to my ears. Lots of brevity, fact-packed. So, I enjoyed that. Thank you, my dear. You have played a great role in being one of many participants since the beginning to restore the Jewish homeland to its sovereign owners, the Jews. Now, first thing I got was deal with real issues. Then I went through, as I made a list of your points. I mapped it out, you know, like I mapped it out. So this was your argument. This is what you put forward. Then I thought about it, and I thought about my programming in the old world. And I know about propaganda and media manipulation and this, that. That's why I don't associate, because I don't have time for stupidity. So, it's a very well presented case. And it's so strange, the other song of Bob Marley, there's 1,000 years, 1,000 years. No, this is like how it goes for me. Then, this is what the Most High said to me. Now, my divine ones, you have fought the good fight. You never gave up. Nobody told you. You like me. Nobody told me. I say, You know, because we have divinity in us, man. We stand up for what we believe in, and nothing will stop us. Just how we made. You know, when we know deep in our soul that we will only be satisfied when justice is served. I have to agree. I'm like that. I don't mind to run a marathon. You can go on with your shenanigans. I'll lead you. Because all you are doing is revealing your hand to me. So, this is what the divine came up with. Not came up with, please. I apologize. No, that's inappropriate. Um, please forgive me for that. Uh, Jesus was born in Bethlehem. He was born a Jew. He said his people did not accept him. So, something, because while he was feeding them, the the Jews now, I think they were Pharisees and things, while he was feeding them divine guidance, they rejected him. They didn't want to accept him. Then he said, even a dog will eat the crumbs that fall from my table, meaning the Gentiles now. So basically, your forefathers rejected the king because he didn't appear in the way that they felt was the way he should have appeared in. Now, my beloved divine pearls, we have learned that in the old world, current generations were suffering because of decisions taken by forefathers. So in the old world, we broke all generational curses because we learned that when we only think about ourselves and not our environment, when the tables turn, our environment only thinks of itself and not about us. So did the learning take place yet? Where it's us and the environment we live in. All things matter. All people matter. Now, so where was Jesus born 2,500 years ago? So where Jesus was born 2,500 years ago is Jewish territory. So that's why we need that map. What was the map at that point in time? Because what that map shows belongs to you. That is your homeland. Then I got Star of David. But just like Star of David, Star of David, Star of David. You know, noisy. So, all Jews are now sovereign in Israel. And not by any international laws or this, that, any man-made thing. By the Most High. You have fought the good fight. So the Creator of heaven and earth, and all that is in between, declare Israel a sovereign state, ruled by the Jews. It is so. Now, my darlings, congratulations. It took you a very long time. Now it's time to build and restore. I would like that find a amicable solution for non-Jews residing in your territory defined by maps drawn up 2,500 years ago. Because they are also there as a result of their forefathers' choices. Now, none of you that are here now are responsible for that. So, they cannot have your sovereignty, but they can be allowed to coexist peacefully with respect for self and others. However, if anyone speaks against the sovereignty of the Jewish people in Israel, they will be speaking against the Most High. And for that, there's no tolerance. So I urge everyone, whether you reside in Israel or anywhere on this globe, to speak highly of your brothers and sisters, the Israelites. It's time for you to rebuild, reconstruct, redevelop. Our youth is not only meant to be soldiers, they're meant to be living a happy, peaceful life. And I wish that for them. And I honor them for their bravery and their courage. That's right. I got the download. It said that all my children, because we are now already in seventh heaven, since the 28th of August, it's actually 2524, but I'll say 2024, at 7:07 p.m. 7:07 p.m. GMT +2, all my children whose lives were innocent whose blood was spilled, whoever died in fighting for truth and justice and restoration, didn't die in the third world, in the third dimension, in the old world. They died in eternal life, which means they're immortal. They'll just come back in other forms as a grandchild, as a great-grandchild, as this, that. So mothers, fear not. I feel what you feel. But know that you gave birth to beings that fought for the glory of God. They're all stars of David. So I thank you, mothers and fathers and brothers and sisters and cousins and aunts and uncles and friends at last. Beautiful people. They're not lost. They're just transformed now. And your paths will cross for all eternity. I send you love, peacefulness, and comfort. Israel is now a sovereign state. It is so.